When was the last time you engaged in an activity solely for the sheer pleasure it brings? There exists a range of such activities: planting a garden, painting, playing a game, writing, strolling outdoors, or immersing yourself in a book. These pursuits may or may not result in tangible outcomes or rewards. Rather, they are pursued purely for personal delight and contentment. When you find yourself drawn to an activity solely for the joy it brings, you're experiencing intrinsic motivation. It's an internal drive that propels you forward, originating from within, not from a desire to attain external rewards like prizes, money, or recognition. However, intrinsic motivation isn't devoid of its own rewards. Engaging in such activities often generates positive emotions and feelings within oneself. Participating in volunteer work or religious events, for instance, can instill a sense of purpose and meaning. Similarly, witnessing the positive impact of your efforts or acquiring new skills fosters feelings of progress and competence. But here's the intriguing part: researchers have identified that introducing external rewards for activities that are already internally rewarding can paradoxically diminish their intrinsic appeal. This effect is known as the overjustification effect. Richard A. Griggs, in his book Psychology, highlights this phenomenon. A person's intrinsic enjoyment of an activity provides sufficient justification for their behavior. With the addition of extrinsic reinforcement, the person may perceive the task as overjustified and then attempt to understand their true motivation for engaging in the activity. Studies suggest that intrinsic motivation fuels creativity, while extrinsic rewards like bonuses might enhance productivity in work settings. The genuine quality and creativity of the work are largely influenced by intrinsic factors. Engaging in tasks that are fulfilling, intriguing, and challenging tends to spur novel ideas and innovative solutions. In the battle against procrastination and lack of drive, it's easy to label ourselves as lazy or lacking ambition. Yet, there's more at play than mere laziness or a shortage of willpower. Science has uncovered a powerful secret embedded deep within our brains, an intrinsic motivation switch that holds the key to unlocking a level of productivity and determination that surpasses external rewards like money, praise, or fame. The morning struggle. Have you ever set your alarm early, brimming with determination to conquer the day, only to repeatedly hit the snooze button when morning arrives? That initial enthusiasm dissipates, and the weight of tasks feels insurmountable. The day becomes an adversary rather than an opportunity for achievement. As the hours slip away, distractions consume your time, leaving essential tasks untouched. The consequence? A sense of disappointment at day's end, recognizing the unfulfilled potential despite your capabilities. But here's the crucial insight: you're not lazy, and procrastination isn't solely to blame. The issue lies in the type of motivation fueling your actions. Intrinsic versus extrinsic motivation. Motivation comes in two forms: extrinsic and intrinsic. Extrinsic motivation derives from external factors, rewards, recognition, or praise. It's akin to using fossil fuels. It provides a temporary boost, but eventually diminishes in effectiveness. The brain revels more in the anticipation of a reward than in its actual attainment, as dopamine levels surge during anticipation and drop after reaching the reward. On the contrary, intrinsic motivation stems from internal sources: curiosity, purpose, and mastery. It's akin to fusion energy, self-sustaining, enduring, and remarkably efficient. With intrinsic motivation, the focus is on the activity itself, regardless of external rewards. It's this intrinsic motivation that leads to an upward spiral of skill development and access to the coveted flow state, a state of deep immersion and productivity. The path to upgrading your motivation fuel. So, how do you transition from relying on extrinsic motivation to harnessing the power of intrinsic motivation? Here are science-backed solutions to upgrade your motivational fuel. Grasp the bigger picture. When assigned tasks or projects, they often contribute to a larger solution or goal. Understanding the value of your contribution is vital. Asking pertinent questions like the problem scale, frequency, consequences, and how your efforts contribute helps unearth the purpose behind seemingly mundane tasks, making them more meaningful. Prioritize easy wins. Act promptly on simple tasks. Completing them releases feel-good hormones, fostering a sense of accomplishment that makes tasks more interesting and rewarding. This habit not only boosts intrinsic motivation but also reinforces a proactive professional image. Diversify approaches. Avoid monotonous repetition by approaching tasks differently. Challenge yourself to execute tasks more efficiently or explore innovative methods to maintain engagement and prevent boredom. Engage in collaborative support. Find fulfillment in assisting colleagues. Helping others not only provides a mental break but also offers a sense of accomplishment and control, boosting your motivation and making workdays more rewarding. Convert frustrations into solutions. Channel negative feelings constructively. Allocate time to reflect on and process negative emotions to prevent them from derailing productivity. Identifying and addressing underlying issues equips you to move forward more effectively. Transform meetings into learning opportunities. Maximize the value of seemingly uninteresting meetings by focusing on learning. Observe and absorb different perspectives or techniques presented by others, transforming dull meetings into valuable learning experiences. Embracing the growth journey. Developing intrinsic motivation demands practice. As these habits become ingrained, the positive impacts on our work lives reinforce their adoption. Growth itself acts as a motivating force, unlike external rewards that lose their luster over time. Intrinsic motivation evolves alongside personal growth, becoming an enduring catalyst for outstanding performance and satisfaction in our endeavors. In conclusion, nurturing intrinsic motivation early in your career unveils a reservoir of drive and fulfillment within. By embracing the innate joy of tasks, converting challenges into engaging endeavors, and continuously learning, one can unlock a sustainable source of motivation, propelling professional success and personal satisfaction.